This is the review for Part 2 of Mastery Test 3. Part 2 is simplifying fractions that are added or subtracted or multiplied. Now remember, if fractions are added or subtracted, we can only simplify each fraction. If they are multiplied, then we can simplify across the fractions as well. So we're going to take a look at letter B to start with. So we have 6/18 plus 12/9. So I look at the 6/18 to see if I can simplify that. And yes, I can, because 6 goes into 6 one time, and 6 goes into 18 3 times. Okay, then I take a look at the 12/9. And I notice that 3 goes into both 12 and 9. Because 1 plus 2 is 3, so 3 will go into 3, which means 3 will go into 12, and 3 will go into 9. So 3 goes into 12 4 times, and 3 goes into 9 3 times. Okay, now I can add these fractions together because when I simplified them, I got common denominators. So add the tops. 1 plus 4 is 5. And remember, when we add or subtract fractions, the denominator has to be the same and it will stay the same. So we get 5/3 for our answer for letter B. Okay, now let's take a look at letter C. You'll notice letter C is multiplication, and it also has a letter. It has the A. So again, I'm going to look at each fraction separately to see if I can simplify it first. So I look at the A over 6, and there's nothing I can do to simplify that one. Then I look at the 12 over 10. Well, I notice that they're both even, so that means they're both divisible by 2. So I know that 2 can go into 12 6 times, and I know that 2 can go into 10 5 times. So 12 over 10 becomes 6 over 5. Now, because it's multiplication, I can simplify across the fractions. So I can simplify the top of one fraction with the bottom of the other. So if you notice, we have 6 and 6 here, so the 6 and the 6 are going to cancel each other out. So we're left with, on top, we're left with the A, and on the bottom, all that's left is the 5. So that one becomes A over 5. All right, you can go ahead and finish up A and then D, E, and F. When you're done with part 2, make sure you get it checked, and you can move on to another part of the review. Okay, go ahead.